live, Gray. Ah, my hat's not on. Oh,
Always.
goodness.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Don't worry, your
bald.
hat's on my stream, Smo.
Well, it's not on mine. There we go. Hi, everyone. Smo79 here. Grayson Allen UFO with Rogue Galaxy. It is currently a Friday, the 11th of April, 2025. It is currently 10:05 p.m. over on the Eastern Coast. Oh, yeah. Easter's coming up, isn't it?
Wait, it actually is Good Friday. Hold on. Anyway.
Is it actually, or am I off by a week?
It's before Easter, right? I guess it is.
I don't know when Easter is, if it's this weekend or not. I'm just saying things. Anyway, game sound.
Or is it? I don't know.
Oh, and temperature, it's 53 degrees Fahrenheit over in the ATL area. Hi everyone.
Ah, I threw him off his rhythm.
You did. I did. You
Finally
did.
win.
I didn't even give the time over at your place, and I won't, because you threw me off.
Where I exist is nebulous.
It doesn't matter, does it? Nothing matters.
Is it the future? It could be. Do I have a sweet hoverboard? I'm not telling.
Do you have a hoverboard?
I'm not telling, I just said.
No, but no, but hold on, you have to. Hold on, my controller's acting a little funky.
I live in the universe where Back to the Future 2 is 100% accurate, so I've had one for years. 807 great. Lala, don't call me out like that. And also, Lala, you do need to go Easter shopping. That fake grass ain't gonna buy itself for those baskets.
Okay. 807 great time. Thank you, Lala. Yeah, we're here.
Doxed me like that.
I guess this is the way into the dungeon, and there are other directions. That's a ghost. Yeah, because we already went everywhere else. Yeah, how are you, Gray? Before we move on, how are you? How's everybody?
Oh, the picture of health. I'm doing so good. I work and I sleep and I work out, then I work, then I sleep. So good.
Okay.
It's a sustainable life path for sure.
I don't believe that for like a second.
Let's see, I guess we could put the game stream on my side too.
Oh, do you not have the game up?
I forgot about it.
Oh, great.
I thought people just all wanted to talk to us.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Lala was playing Rogue Galaxy. Oh.
Cut me off, why don't? No, I'm just kidding.
Never know now.
Yeah.
Sharing chat is fun.
Yeah, I think Lol's calling me a baka, which is really mean. I just started playing the game.
Yeah. I'm choosing to believe that was from your screen. From your stream.
I mean, I took it, you know, I took the hit for you anyway.
Right. I could point out that the shared chat actually does indicate from which side it comes from, but that would not hoove me.
That's the jump button. That
You're
one.
doing great.
Oh, there we go.
So we play this game like twice a year. You should know how to play this.
I know. I should. I'm almost the dead.
You would make me read. How dare you, Lala?
I mean, you probably deserve it.
Although actually, the Fishman arc's not bad, I will say.
There you go.
It's been pretty decent so far.
There we go. We did it. Hey, and a level up.
He's the only baka around here.
Okay, that's not true. Now you're just being slanderous, Lala. To me.
Is that an acronym for like brave, awesome, knowledgeable, and awesome again?
You know what? Never mind, Lala.
Fishman gets way more hate than it deserves. Does he get hate? I mean, I guess I haven't finished it, but like it's been good so far. It's different.
Ooh, all them heals.
But like it's kind of nice to have like a different kind of setting going on. Excuse me. I will say if I have anything I'm hating on so far, it's the redesign on some of the characters for the post time skip is interesting.
Yeah, I've heard hit or miss on a lot of them. I don't remember which designs are which, but yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
Like it's fine. Like it's not bad for the most part. I think like the one is just like Frankie's just like straight up becomes like a mech. And he's like
Ooh.
kind of comically bulky. Like it's just like Usopp gets a great redesign. Like Usopp finally becomes the Chad he was meant to be.
Is that him with the
Although I feel like his personality reverts immediately within 3 chapters. So
is that the one with the facial hair that I've seen?
yeah, he gets a sweet goatee
Yeah.
and like a 6-pack for some reason. And like he's like extra brave and cool for like 2 whole chapters, and then he's back to being Usopp.
Ah, okay.
So it's just like, I mean, it's fine, you know. I feel like at this point people are gonna either love Usopp or hate him anyway. So I gotta say, if we get more live action One Piece, I feel like we're gonna have a lot more Usopp stands in the future.
I mean, I figured
That guy was
Usopp stands
awesome.
like just kind of like increased because of that show. Because yeah, he's awesome.
No,
in that show.
exactly. Like that show's making Usopp like cool. Like he's doing for Usopp what that one guy did for Aquaman, Jason Momoa.
I mean, I feel like Aquaman was cool before that. Just, you know, not
It was
well.
fun to meme on him though.
It was like, but like Justice League, Aquaman is a badass. Angry, so angry.
Yeah,
Here they come.
he had a lot going on.
My man cut his own arm off. That was awesome. To save a kid.
That is definitely a lot going on. A lot of people consider it the worst arc. Really, Fishman Island? It's been... I'd be curious to see why. I mean, again, I'm only like,
To the souls of the defeated.
you know, just a handful of chapters into it, so far it feels like a really cool...
Let's keep
Like,
this
it
pace
feels
up.
like the point of the arc is to show like how much stronger everybody got in 2 years.
Hmm.
And so like there's definitely not like the crazy power struggles we were having like in the previous couple arcs. It's just like, man, look at how cool everybody is and how competent they are. It's like, yay.
We're doing well. Let's hurry.
You kind of hope that the characters got better if they're gonna train 2 years nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
But
Excuse me.
us as Usopp has always been the normal guy who reacts in a regular person situation. Nami and somewhat Chopper are kind of the same, but Usopp is more relatable, I guess. Sure, I mean, yeah, Nami changes a little. Chopper is exactly the same. I'm not sure if they've even elaborated on what he's improved upon. But sorry, there's a game we're playing. Smo, how you doing?
I'm good. I think actually while you were talking, Angelo came up to me and I think he wants to go to bed. So I'm gonna take care of him, but I also want to teleport
boy.
somewhere to buy stuff. So I'm gonna go to the
Sure.
village. So I'll be right back. 1 second.
Fair enough. All good. All right. Smo has left you here with me. That means I'm in charge now. I'm the babysitter. And you all have to listen to my authority and respect me. I think it's mostly the villain. People think he's not very good. I mean, he's fine. I'd say that, like one, because there's kind of like the 2 major-ish villains.
Okay.
There's like Vanderdecken and Hody, right? Hody is okay. Vanderdecken's really funny.
Turducken?
Like he's, huh? Just
I don't know.
like the villains in the Fishman arc.
We're on our own.
Vanderdecken's kind of like the comic villain for the
Got
arc.
it.
He's pretty great.
The
Hody
shot-
just is Hody's fine. I mean,
Don't fall behind, okay?
it is a bit of a reuse of like a previous arc of like a previous villain in a lot of ways. Some elaboration, like some extra things, but and it's not like the. This isn't the One Piece hour. We'll save that for Cool.
You can go
Oh,
ahead.
we gotta
and...
play like a One Piece video game sometime.
Ooh, that'd be fun. I wonder if
I'm not
like
sure if there's any good ones, but
I was gonna say. Well, I've heard that the like Dynasty Warriors ones are really good. And I wonder if there's one that's like co-op. Be a lot of
there's
fun to
gotta
do.
be, right? Like even if there's just like a fighter, there's gotta be something. It's One Piece. It's all about doing stuff with your shipmates.
But those, it was the Warrior ones, and there's one other like series of One Piece games that are supposed to be good. But those are the only two that I know of.
Right, like I know there's tons of like just that are kind of just like fine. They range from kind of like fine to terrible, but there's gotta be. There's always gems. Like when there's that many games, kind of like with the Naruto games. You had a lot of mid Naruto games, but there's a couple that were super good.
Yeah, I think they got their stride for the most part with the like Ninja Storm series.
Yeah, those
Especially their super cutscenes. Perfection. Perfection.
Yeah, that was delightful. And of course the Dragon Ball. I feel like Dragon Ball actually hit more often than not. I can't think of too many bad ones.
Dragon Ball games?
Yeah. I mean, and maybe it's like the nostalgia glasses of like I've mostly only played like the PS2 era. So.
Yeah, well, that's like the Tenkaichi and Budokai and Budokai Tenkaichi series were both really good, and I think people don't remember all the other games that were sprinkled in between.
Right, that could definitely be it. 'Cause I mean, I'm sure there's
Saga.
gotta be like dozen. Oh, I think I did forget about that one on purpose. Oh,
I rented that
alright,
one.
fair enough.
Stay sharp. You never know what'll happen.
One Piece games are disappointing to me because it's always just retreads of the series instead of new stories. Yeah, and that's, I mean, kind of like, I don't know, I get it because I think Naruto was that way too. I don't know if there's ever any original stories in those games that I can recall.
Reminds me of military drills.
Which is fine, as long as it's like fun to play. But it is also like when you have a video game, you may as well do some different video gamey things that you can. Ozzy was so disappointed in me. I was like, this looks fun, new story, and then it just ends up being another retelling. Oh yeah, I heard Odyssey. Like I remember actually being really hyped for Odyssey. It looked really cool. And then like I never heard anything about it when it actually came out, so I was like, oh no, that's not a good sign. But I do that all the time. Like I'll get hyped up for new games, and then when the game actually comes out, I forget to follow up. I gotta like mark it on my calendar or something.
How dare you?
There's probably so many games on Steam that I've wishlisted because I'm like, oh, this game looks cool and it's coming out in a couple months. I'll definitely come back to this.
Any on the top of your like on your mind right now?
Buh. I mean, there's a few games in early access that I keep going back to check on because I keep hoping that they might become good. Like that. Oh, I keep forgetting the name of it. It's like it's like the Victorian steampunk crafty survival game. It's like I guess it's still in early access and it's still very mid apparently.
Not Enshrouded, not Soul
Like
Mask.
Lamplight or
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about, but
Like I want that one to be good because that's like the aesthetic I would love that kind of game. But
Why, this is a revolution in archaeology.
this guy come with us or we find him here?
Eh?
I think we found him here.
Oh, if it isn't Jester! Did you come
Good
here
heat.
after hearing about the legend of the Mad Witch?
Legend of the Mad Witch.
Don't know it? It's the tale of a fearsome witch who destroyed an ancient Riken dynasty.
I thought that was just an old folk tale. She never really
How do you
existed,
even know
did
about
she?
that?
Legend has it
It's a different
she became
planet.
a ghost and has been controlling this castle for tens of thousands
I don't know why
of
this
years.
makes me like this is
Come on,
goofy
now,
anime
will you
shit I
buddy?
love.
I'm dead
Yeah, they're-
serious. Look,
I respect how hard they
know
try to
you
put it
came
into
here
like a
because you're
PS2
hoping for
engine.
a chance to nab her
There's been a few
treasure.
others they've done, like a few other cutscenes like that they've tried in this game. Gotta respect the hustle.
Oh, here she
Hmm.
comes.
What?
wanderers. This castle is sacred ground where my treasure sleeps. Do you too
Oh.
seek my treasure?
Oh, yes. I know these folks here sure do. But not me, you see. I'm just a scholar. I'm
Really
trying
throws
to
him in the bus.
unravel the mysteries of
Did the same thing to me earlier. I don't want to hear it.
Enough of your ramblings.
No, this is different because now I'm involved.
Excuses for nothing. No one who enters this castle will walk out alive.
I know the snake is supposed to be the focal point of this character, but it ain't.
Definitely like just distracted overall. Just like what is?
Oh, my servants, crush the fools who have dared to sully this holy place.
I don't know who they got to play like the most like classic witch voice, but I appreciate that.
Oh, ow! I couldn't even move.
Oh,
I couldn't move.
straight up clapped you.
That was so not fair. I couldn't do anything. Let's see. I probably want.
Burton is an archaeologist, of course. He's being ancient ruins, I guess. But it's also like, how did he fly here? Was he like stuck on that other planet because he didn't have like a passport? Have that
Voodoo Dance.
Gotta keep your finger on the R1 at all times.
Yeah.
That was Smo's foolish mistake.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready for the game to take a cheap shot.
Top dog. No.
Not quite as cool as Lilica's, but we appreciate it.
This is another jump one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they like those.
Ow.
It seems like whenever the enemy's tall, you can just assume it's a jump one.
Is there like a tri-heal? No, did I use all of them?
You,
Oh, here we go.
You were drinking a bunch of those last time I remember.
You don't talk to me about my drinking habits.
Look, I'm just saying, you were drinking enough for 3 people, which is crazy.
Don't. You...
Caught the bubble blowing emo. Is La King a bubble blowing double baby? You know?
What?
Just jumping smack, and it seems like the hits are better from the side rather than the front. Side hits? Well, it's just from experience anyway. Or the shot anyway. Oh, the giant paws coming at you is actually kind of scary. I think the side might actually be doing more damage. Weird. I didn't realize this game had flanking rules.
Engage too low. You do it. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. And get Loka back.
I guess I think more than any other JRPG I've ever seen, like, items are so important for healing.
Mm-hmm. Lala was actually
so
telling me
used to-
that before, and that's why I started, like, stocking up on healing there.
Yeah. It's just like you usually kind of just like assume you're gonna get a character that's just like they'll be like your heal spam,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think we don't really have a character that does that.
No, it's all,
It makes for a very different like focus. Like in most games, it's like after like a couple hours into the game, like you never buy a potion again because you have somebody who can just heal.
right, and
You're just
that's...
like buying up like mana potions or something.
Yep. Seems like the mana potions are less important. Hey, we
Although
did
the
it.
abilities do be pretty good. Some of them.
Primeval Beef.
Evil beef. Yo. Burton did
Reminds
not
me of the
even try to
Brood
help.
Witch from,
Oh, you've gotten
from
pretty
Aqua
strong.
Team.
Not bad at all. Listen, I'm going to follow that witch to see where she goes. You go look for her treasure. Well, cheers.
Hey, Burton!
Okay, don't...
The guy has
Guy is completely insane.
He has
Yeah.
no self-preservation.
I
It's
sense something
impressive.
about that witch.
Mhm.
She seems sort of sad. Or was it just me?
Did you see the
Come on,
sadness?
Duster.
She saw it in her eyes. What do you mean?
She was cackling a storm up.
So much sadness in that cackle. What do you mean?
Like, what was the name of the lady who played the Wicked Witch of the West? She was like, it's like that lady came back to life to play this part. Who was making me read Hatun?
Although she apparently was a sweetheart and didn't actually like being seen as Witch.
No, apparently she was super cool. But
like I think
Great
she
witch.
didn't she go on think on Mr.
went on
Rogers.
Mr. Rogers, I think.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
they did like a whole special about it. Help kids not be afraid of witches.
Oh, witches.
It really helped
Oh, I'm almost dead.
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
even realize.
you know. Kingsley, I almost forgot. Why would you do that? Well, this is probably part of why potions straight 50% heal no matter the level. Because you just like are using them so much, they just like rather than have to like design like so many different like tiers of potions, or like half potion, full potion, triple potion.
Yeah,
Nice and easy.
it'd be awful if it was not that. Can I get this one?
Is our civilization going to end up like this someday too?
Ow. Thank
Jeez,
you.
Dio. Not right, buddy.
Like, trying to bring down the room.
Here they come.
Here they come.
Oh,
That's good.
no,
I'm just,
well,
I'm just like never ready for like whatever random things the characters are gonna say. 'Cause it really runs a range of like.
to be fair, that was quite a statement.
That's the end of
That
that.
was just so unasked for.
Like, dude, I know you're like a war vet, but chill.
Don't
Fine.
fall behind, okay?
Hanging out with two kids half his age, we're like, yeah, we're having an adventure. And Deco's just like, I've seen things. Digo coming in with the existential crisis.
You know the sound it makes when a man dies. Digo, what the heck?
Right? Evil monkeys.
Oh, more monkeys jumping on my head.
Those guys were no challenge at all.
Una ribbon.
Things looked like they were like they were like scorpions, like sitting up on their back legs. They were weird looking monkeys.
Dude, don't judge.
Ooh. Look, I judge righteously.
Hey, attack up.
Ooh, nice. And I want a ceiling sun spear, like a bunch of them.
Another one. HP up. I'll take it.
It's a pretty crucial item, I guess.
Oh, we got so many. This one.
Look, King says that's a lie.
Defense up.
It's not. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of lying of, but it's not.
And Flash Sword 3. I don't
That's
use
just gonna
Flash
be
Sword.
all.
Whatever that means.
Said open spaces 17 for that item, so yeah, everyone wants it.
Oh goodness. Efficiency.
I don't know how many of those you have, but you probably don't have enough.
No. I just have one more. Let's see, Digo, what you got? More HP on your end?
It seems like that's like
Look,
a vital ingredient for like stat increase.
Yeah. Fusion defense. If it was HP, maybe, but I think Digo with the HP gets it.
It is pretty handy. Maybe he'll die less and complain less.
Wow.
AP is what makes skills cost less. That's also
Beans,
quite handy then.
Pepper.
The hot stepper.
Anybody else need that? Oh yeah, she needs it over here. What the heck is a star-linked Venus? I know, but we're putting the ribbon there.
It could be cool. I know a lot of people see Venus and thinks it's a UFO. That's about the end of my knowledge of it.
No Bukakwa warrior has ever returned
Not
from
the... That's green in the sky, right?
I think so, yeah. Like certain nights of the year, it's like super bright and clear,
Mm-hmm.
so people
Oh.
freak out.
I guess I'm down here.
Here they come.
Yeah, but I mean, and so are they. I says, "Oh, I'm gonna be here all stream this time because my teenager got a license in the mail, so she drove to work today. Keep her in my car in your thoughts and prayers." Oh, Lala. I hope you're not letting her take the good car. That's all I can say.
Thoughts and prayers.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
I would say your teenager's doing better than I did. I got in the time between like me receiving like my paper certificate and me getting my plastic license in the mail, I had already totaled a car. So
To be fair,
during that
I-
1 week period.
I also got into not a wreck, but I like grinded up against a car that was parked. My first time driving by myself was driving all the way to college. It was like a
Ooh, that's-
hour drive.
Sure. Wow. I mean, you survived.
I did, and luckily the person I like ground the car up next to was very understanding. He was in the car, which made it even more embarrassing.
Right. Well, at least he didn't. It was somebody who was understanding, because you can sometimes hit the wrong guy who's having a bad day, and then it's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it says oof you too. Look,
Handsome.
in my defense, dubious though it may be, I've never been the hitter. I've always been the received when it comes to accidents. I just have terrible luck with it. It was like a 6-minute drive from our house to your truck. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure you still have a teenager and a car by the end of the night, Lala.
Highway driving was always what messed me up. That's it.
Yeah, I still don't love driving on freeways, but I super hated it for my first year or so.
There.
Extra nerve-wracking.
We're gonna have trouble getting through here.
I like that these days I spend like 90% of my drive time like inside of a giant white van,
Man, not
which feels a bit safer because at least it's like the people definitely see me. And they better not hit me.
not good.
That thing has a very deceptive range. How it hits.
I feel like a lot of stuff in this game does. Like, I don't know. I'm curious what like the hitboxes look like, because there's a lot of enemies in this game that feel like they can hit you from like a mile away.
Grant peace to the souls of the defeated.
Ooh, we got a forbidden face.
I just
Also, I hope we're making you feel less nervous, Lala, about the new driver.
Yeah, I was just
I'm
thinking
sure
that
it'll be
as it was like. By the way, this is just us being horrible. Not that this will happen to your daughter. Just be clear. Be clear.
I will say that the insurance statistics show that it's vastly in favor of teenage boys being idiots compared to teenage girls. So, if that's any consolation.
Come.
Dude, that poisonous fly makes a really annoying high-pitched noise. That driving me
Yeah,
nuts. At
that
first,
is
I thought
really
something
strange.
was breaking, but it's just those things.
Yeah, that's a really like I didn't even realize that's like what was causing that till you pointed that out. Because I kept hearing that too, and I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah. Change and
We're
scroll.
not on the wrong path, are we?
That's a really strange decision for just like an enemy creature, but I mean, I guess it's a fly. Flies do be annoying.
Not these guys.
Here they come.
No, 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 no. Get out of my way.
You don't want to fight more of your fun Gigant friends?
That's
Nah, we're
done.
Okay. Thank you, Kronk. We're moving on. We're
You're
gonna.
gonna be so underleveled now. That
yeah.
one fight is gonna make the difference. Well, so I
Alright.
suppose that's true. See,
Popping up like like
We're
crazy.
great at making people feel better. Good job, Smo.
Yeah, what I do?
Not even Burkoquins come near here too
All it
often.
says, I ran from a group of Gigants and Titans when I was playing earlier. I believe Lol had chickened out.
Don't slip up.
It is really...
Right? It sounds like
Like-
a TV, like a tube TV going wild.
Yeah, that is, like... Fine, I guess. It's just... That's not what I would, like... I wouldn't hear that and be like, that's the sound the creature is making. Like, that's an organic sound, but... So it's about the same level I am with my characters. Wow, Smo, you're playing like a pro then.
I think that means I've just been grinding.
This is your last chance.
How do you grind?
Hand over the treasure.
Huh?
Did
Who
you
else is in this cave?
hear that? It came from that way.
Ruin's been abandoned for thousands of years, and 8 different people showed up on the same day to raid it.
Hmm.
Keep it down.
Didn't he go a different direction?
So, another has come to defile my treasure. You shall have no mercy, just like the others.
Oh, this guy.
This is rich. Show me what you are capable of.
Oh.
Is that it? I see that a disembodied witch is hardly a match for me.
You think not?
I underestimated her.
Yeah, they never see the tornado sending him to Oz.
I won't let you lay a finger on my treasure, my Leo King.
Butterfinger?
That man, he said I was disembodied, yet he himself had no soul. How strange are the ties that bind us.
I just feel like we're just here, and like,
Yeah,
are we actually like doing the main story, or?
She must be a pretty powerful witch to be able to drive someone like him off.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same guy that absolutely whooped us.
Mhm.
What did she mean by that?
Now we're like,
The
ah, that
Leo King was
that
the
witch
ruler
whooped
who
the guy
once
that
governed
whooped
all
us.
of Draika.
What are we supposed to
The
do?
king is the treasure. I wonder what she meant by that. Well, anyhow, as usual, I'll go on ahead. Cheers!
All right.
Plow on
How
into
does-
things, don't you?
Yeah.
How is he not dead 100 times over? We ran into so much garbage on the way here.
He doesn't get the random encounters we do.
I just hope we aren't ambushed by beasts.
Even the monsters don't want anything to do with him. They hear him huffing and puffing from down the hall, and they're like, ah, screw that.
God, these poisonous flies are setting off a weird mixture of nostalgia and annoyance with that noise.
It's weird.
The nostalgia part is like, yeah, that sounds like a bad TV. Like a bad tube TV. Which is the nostalgia part, and then the other part is the I want to just smack the side of the TV for it to stop doing that.
Law says it was Seed. I forgot that's what that guy's name was.
Reminds me of, I think
cleanse
maybe I said it
and-
before? FF8?
For Fate?
Yeah, Seed. That was the like, military school thing you were going to.
That was. That's right.
Hurry up, or else they'll get there ahead of us.
Yeah.
The organization.
I'll take you on.
Well, FF8 was great.
Here they come.
Waiting on that remake, I guess after 9. Rumors are to be
Yeah, someday.
believed.
Jaster.
Pretty cool. Never actually finished 8. Gotta do that someday. Disc 3 didn't work on my particular copy of the game, so I never got past Disc 2.
Aw.
So,
Fortunate.
they already made Squall the best looking guy. I mean, Squall always was the best looking guy. Scars increase your handsomeness by at least 33%. It's just science.
I guess it is.
That was a cinch.
What does that make Jaster? What's Jaster on that scale?
I mean, is that a scar or is that a birthmark? Or is that a tattoo?
Wonder where this is.
Yes.
Like, I mean, it's probably not a tattoo. You could probably throw it out the window, but like, it's got some kind of weird significance going on. Zegrum has scars. I mean, in Zegrum, at least voice-wise, like, handsome devil.
Are you ready for this?
8 was the first I ever played. I played it like maybe 40, 50 times. Wow.
Goodness gracious.
I think it's probably the first one I owned, I think, actually. I'm not sure if it's... So I remember playing FF4 at my uncle's house, like on a Super Nintendo.
Or else they'll get there ahead of us.
Which I guess that would have been like, what was it, FF2 technically?
Yes.
At least on cartridge. But...
Yeah.
So that's technically probably like the first Final Fantasy I ever played, per se.
I think.
And probably I played 7 at his house too. At least a little.
6 was the first I played, but 8 was the first that, like, I was able to see, like, a good chunk of.
Right. Yeah, I think 8 was definitely the first one I ever got, like, I actually managed to, like, make headway into, because I had 7, but I always got stuck in the train graveyard, because, like, I couldn't understand how to navigate the geometry and the unclear graphics.
Mm-hmm.
But at least in 8, there was I could get out to where it became an open world, and then I got lost. So, you know,
Yeah.
I struggled as a youth with those games.
I think most of us did. Still, I know there are plenty of games I'll play from my childhood now and be like, why was I having issues with this one?
Yeah, for example, well, King just says the select button would have told you where the exits are in 7. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that as an adult. That would have helped immensely, because I swear I did finally get out of that train graveyard sometime in middle school. But like, it was by accident. Like,
Not dealing with those guys.
honestly,
No,
fair.
sir.
Okay.
Someday.
Here they come.
Evil monkeys.
I think, isn't there a remaster of 8 that's available on Steam, or am I crazy? They only go up to 6.
No, there's one for 8. It's like
Okay.
a remaster, like they cleaned up the graphics and stuff.
Right, like it's not like a proper like remake, but
Right.
it might be fun to pick up and play in my own time.
I have
I'd like
it
to
for the
see the end of the game
Switch,
eventually.
but I don't have it on Steam.
Very fair.
That's how you get it done.
We played any FF games until 14, honestly. That makes sense. Lala was too busy playing all of the more mainstream releases from Square Enix, like Rogue Galaxy.
This isn't Square Enix.
We're gonna have trouble.
Square, isn't it?
I'll take you on.
Square Soft? I don't know.
Nope.
It's a JRPG though, from the mid
Level
2000s.
5. There you go.
How could it be anybody else?
Don't cross
It's level 5. Why hasn't anybody? I've been calling this a Square Enix game the whole time.
I think
No
I've
one's ever
corrected.
me on this.
What do you mean never corrected you? I think I've corrected you
one's
every
helped.
time.
No one's come to my aid on this one. They've just been letting me look like a fool. Smo, how could you?
That's
why I made the best looking guy joke, right? Quite in all descriptions looking. Law says is level 5. I feel like we're way farther than level 5. This is like our second return trip to this world, so it's gonna be like level 8 or 9.
the best in your beast can do, huh?
Snowy Yams says hello. Hi, Snowy
Hello.
Yams.
That's the end of that.
Hello, hello.
I hope your yams are
Hey.
defrosting soon. It's getting warm out there. Have yourself some delicious yam soup. Lala, don't threaten me with a mallet because Smo's not playing the game you want the way you want him to.
Fuck.
Because you did that to yourself, Gray. I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2 though, Gray. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 was pretty good. Lala's really mad about something. Really redeeming all the angry ones. I don't know why.
Are you saying dumb things, Gray?
I don't know. Lala, I feel like Lala's trying to tell me something. trying to voice some kind of disapproval, perhaps.
Who's fallen on a wall this time?
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to decipher sometimes. It's so subtle.
Mm-hmm. So subtle.
Snowy, why would you even ask Look King that, Yams? Look King is never gonna give you a straight
Dumbass.
answer. Look King speaks in riddles and half truths.
At least it's not full lies, like somebody else I know.
I never would. They called me Honest Gray back in high school. Jealous of swag. What is this? What is the swag of this come up? I've got plenty of spare swag. I have no need to be jealous of others and their swag or lack thereof.
Ooh, Zap. Steve should have the
Is
move
it
called Zap.
spare? I've got Zap. Isn't that from Dragon Quest? That's Zapple. Never mind. Lol, I've got oodles of swag.
Oodles of noodles?
I have to periodically get like de-swagged in order to like not build up too much in my body. You're from Fake Say Drinks
I wanna
Diet
hear
Coke with
that.
coffee creamer. I don't even know what that is, looking. But also, I'm sure somebody in the state has done that because people are crazy. King says no swag at all.
Gross swag.
Swaggerific.
Negative swag.
I am beswaggled. Probably from the video she shared earlier. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I didn't actually watch it, so I don't know what it was about.
Don't let your guard down.
Here we go. There might be chests that I'm missing from down there, but
Let's get this over with fast.
Just
Perhaps.
coming.
But that's a lot of bugs.
this noise.
Also, don't worry about missed chest. You'll find out why soon. That feels
Perfect.
ominous. That's the kind of message that's like, don't worry about it. You won't live long enough to regret it. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
It's like,
dang.
We have the willpower. We can get through this.
okay, Diego. I think we've been doing fine.
Yeah.
Can calm down, guy. Well, that's what I meant by that. That's how it. Lolly, you have to realize if you send a plain text message without like any emoji or like additional punctuations, we have to assume you're deadly serious.
Grayson will take it in the worst way possible.
It's true.
Out of spite,
That's
really.
my
not,
disability.
Not because he actually likes doing it. It's just, well, he does. It's just purely out of spite.
I do feed on negativity. It strengthens me.
It
The
feeds
Leo
me.
King's key piece is deeper inside.
Soothes my ever-burning soul.
Would you have felt better if I had said you don't have to worry about missed chests with a smiley face? I don't know if that actually would have made me feel better at all. That might have felt more ominous, to be honest.
Grayson, don't ask questions anymore, then we're gonna get wild answers like that.
Like that has worse vibes. So I think you might be right, Lala. I think your interpretation of that scenario is correct.
Oh.
Well, Kinks, I've learned a lot from that video. St. George is considered cool, which is where the soda shops are, for example. St. George is definitely a place people go to a lot. I think especially in the winter, just because like it's still warm down there. It's like super down south, so people go down there to do summer activities even in the winter.
You guys are just all confused over there, aren't you?
And there's soda shops all over the state. Like it's definitely a thing because we got Swig that's everywhere. We got Sippin' it's everywhere. We got Fizz spelled with 2 I's and 1 Z. Which actually my company does a lot of maintenance work for the Fizzes, at least within my county. So I'm very familiar with all their drainage systems and how terribly they maintain them.
Are we still speaking English right now?
Lala says what?
Here they come.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
There used to be more, but it's kind of come down to like those 3 as like the top dogs. Like not Fizz, Swig is Swig? Yeah. Swig especially is kind of like been like a bit of a Starbucks in the area, and there's like crushing down on competitions and suing people and stuff. They tried to copyright the idea of a dirty Coke as if they had invented it. They were like trying to like sue a bunch of other places that were selling dirty Cokes. There's a whole thing.
A dirty Coke?
You never had a dirty Coke?
What does it consist of?
I actually have no clue.
Okay, well then...
I've never had one either. I just know it was just in the news that they were being sued about it.
Okay.
It's like Coke mixed with some kind of like syrup or other. I can't remember.
Like molasses or something like that?
Sure.
Extra
Add extra sugar
to
to a sugary drink.
Yeah, no, I have not
That's
had
great.
that, nor would I want to.
My favorite thing, I used to, once upon a time, I used to go to a Sippin' that was near me. This was back like when the prices weren't outrageous. You could actually, you know, it was like a couple bucks for a soda instead of like $8 for a soda. They had something called the Boy Scout, which was root beer with caramel syrup and graham, like cinnamon sugar added. So it tasted like a s'more. It was super tasty. And I'm sure it was also like 1,100 calories for the 20-ounce soda. So, you know, it's not great.
Looks like they picked on the wrong crew.
It's like a creamier syrup Coke. As I googled it, the King says, "Ew, you're just jealous you weren't drinking Boy Scouts like I was in college." You know what? Hold on. Lol, wait, hold on. Don't. Jesus, bruh. Anyway, can move on, Spo.
No, we cannot. Woo!
I like Girl Scout cookies this spring. Grace and context is key. There's plenty of context. Don't clip the part without the context. Can't we? Oh boy, is it getting hot in here? Is it just me? I don't think it actually clipped, which is kind of good news for me. I don't know why that broke. Oh, it's because it's still disabled on Twitch for some reason. I forgot I needed to fix that.
That's fine. Somebody can just manually do it.
I'll honor the clip. If nobody else finds it, I'll find it later. That's going on the second channel. That's not going on the main one.
You have a magical way of putting your foot in your mouth. It is like I'm impressed. That's just impressive.
I just talking, man. I don't know. And sometimes my brain doesn't like do me a solid and help out.
Yeah, it doesn't do you
Dedication.
any favors. Oh wow. Wake up drops.
But anyway, yes, there's a soda obsession in Utah. It's one brain cell is fighting itself. It hurt itself in its confusion. That's what happened. Great.
Dark Onyx. No, I want... Oh, hold on. I can grab these. Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm still recovering.
I feel like we're making good progress in this place, right?
Yeah, I think we're coming toward the end. The shop and the last save point are making me think we're coming toward the end of this place.
True. We're gonna be
Hey,
fighting a
Tekka
witch or
up.
a seed or a something.
Yeah. Tekka up.
Also, if you max this Sabaluga, level 31 sword, you can mix it with Desert Seeker and complete. Ooh. So if you have a Sabaluga, you can frog that boy with your Desert Seeker.
I'm sorry, I do not have a pencil sharpener, Gray.
I mean, sure. I feel like I couldn't have possibly said that more clearly. Is it Sabaluga?
No, you probably said it correctly. It's just without me seeing it and just hearing you, it almost sounded like you said sacapunta, like pencil sharpener in Spanish. So I was just like, what are you... Oh.
I've been learning Spanish, Mo. I got Duolingo. I've been studying for like a week. I'm ready to go native. Don't even worry. You want to talk about manzanas or naranjas? I got you.
My soul hurt hearing that. That did soul damage.
The soft J is hard for me still. I'm working on it, but my pronunciation's getting pretty good otherwise.
All caps. Ew, what?
Grace speaking in tongues. He fed his prey. Oh, guys, come on.
Oh goodness.
We all remember our Spanish fruits.
Okay.
I think it's an apple and orange, right? I can't remember right.
Yes.
I don't know which one's which, but
Manzana's apple naranja is orange.
that was pretty close.
I almost said something else. I almost said naranja, which is, I think, spider in Italian, and also the name of a JoJo character. So I was like, that's not the right one. Hold on.
Graham's so good at Spanish. Also, I don't know what the words I just said mean. Look, I'm like an intuitive linguist, if you understand my meaning. Like, it's like
Yeah.
I can speak to the people, and like they get what I'm talking about, you know. And I can pick up what they're putting down.
I'm hip with the kids.
Exactly. Thanks, Smo, for helping for once.
Yep, you're welcome. Just kind of auto-complete it there for you.
Is our civilization going to end up like this someday too?
I don't think Lala believes me. She's redeeming angry things again.
I must have said something dumb, because people are redeeming the anger.
Yeah.
Those guys were no challenge at all.
See, I'm glad I have those redeems because it helps me like have a more precise understanding of human emotions. Because sometimes I can't tell if people are mad at me, but now I know.
Going as half the
I've
battle.
always been missing his shots. I gotta say, I don't know if anyone here has like used Duolingo recently, but like it's become like they've leaned into like how cursed everyone believes Duolingo is. There's a widget they have for the app that you can like attach to your home screen. And the longer you go in the day without like doing a lesson, the more like nightmarish the picture of Duo becomes. And it's pretty horrific. Like I haven't done a lesson yet today. And the last time I looked at my phone, I got really scared. Because there was just like an angry eldritch face like trying to lean out of the widget and come at me.
Ease.
Like it's no good. The Club Titans, I get those in the Dark Egonson group to just leave.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to.
Those guys do be hitting pretty hard.
Anything, I realized that any enemies you have to jump at, there's like an inherent risk that if they don't stagger, you just get hit automatically because you can't block in the middle of the air. So the entire time you're landing, it's just, hey, hit me.
Yeah, it is definitely an interesting, like, yeah. It is a, oh, hey, wouldn't you know it?
Don't slip up.
Yeah, it really just like, it's like even like you're doing the fight perfectly correct, like you're still using a ton of resources to do it. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
As long as you killed one for the bestiary entry. Ooh. 3.
Brave symbol.
The rare triple chest.
Gold necklace.
Usually
lunar
jump
ribbon.
/ wait, jump / repeat. Ooh, we got some fancies.
Okay.
Stay sharp. You never know what'll happen.
So Lala said, don't worry about chess. And here I was worrying about chess.
Yeah, you absolute fool. Not believing in Sensei.
I'm a fool. A gosh darn fool.
Let's keep this
3
pace up.
chests is like Total Recall all over again. Come on, Lola.
3 chess?
The family-friendly stream.
Oh, gotcha. For some reason, my brain went from Total Recall to, what's the other movie? That's not Total Recall, but it's,
Crazy.
Broad category.
oh goodness, it's, Sylvester Stallone and, Dennis Rodman,
Oh.
I think, or
Talking about
whatever.
Demolition Man?
Yeah, thank you. Not Dennis Rodman, goodness. Demolition Man, yes.
I know. Was it Denzel Washington? Who was
No, wait, that's
No.
that's isn't that what's his name from? That's names. I'm so terrible at them.
that? I think I knew the name until you struggled, and now it's gone. from me,
Yes.
too. Like it's one of those magical things. But anyway, yeah,
Blade.
that movie.
Blade. Whoever played Wesley
Wesley
Snipes?
Snipes?
Yeah, wasn't it Wesley Snipes? Yes.
Sounds right.
Wesley,
Lala says it,
yes.
so it's always
Demolition Man. Yeah. Sorry, 3 chests to 3 shells, and that's where my brain went. Like, yeah,
I mean,
that's what we're
Demolition
talking
Man's
about.
also a fun movie too. So don't get me wrong.
Oh.
So talk about your off the wall 80s sci-fi.
That one.
I'm losing it.
I'm not surprised about us getting smacked. I'm surprised about Vigo dying in 1 hit.
Yeah, not a great showing from Digo on that one.
Jaster! I'm in trouble.
Doing great, buddy.
Yep, I got this.
I believe in you.
I don't. I love trying to swing, and, you know, it just licks at you again.
look up from beyond the grave. I'm in trouble.
There we go. Hunter coin.
Does it give the equal amount of XP to the non-party members too? Or is it like a half amount?
I don't know if it's half amount, but I don't think it's full amount.
Because it seems like you are pulling ahead of
Less,
them, but it's
yeah.
like not like significant.
Yeah.
It makes sense it'd be less. But
39. Yeah. Yeah, not significant.
it's definitely like a pretty fair way to do that.
Yeah.
So otherwise you could potentially get stuck having to grind up like
End up like this
I guess at this point, like, I don't think they're going to require you to, like, lock into certain characters.
It doesn't
I
seem
think
like
they
it
did for that
anymore.
boss fight, though. Maybe for cutscenes they kind of do, but that's
Again?
not as big a deal.
What the?
Why are there so many people in these ruins?
Is Daddy here? I'm not sure, darling. Well, he might be. Not be.
This is like the most, like...
Daddy. He always pretended to be tough. But he was really a scaredy cat.
most, like,
inside.
illogical place to see them yet.
I only hope he knows what he's doing. Wherever he is.
I think that girl's, like, pants, like, climb up her waist a little higher every time, too. Stupid bag pants. Don't ask questions as long.
Oh, don't be silly, Jay. There's nothing for you to cry about.
No, Jester, I'm with you. Hand on sword.
Right.
Mommy, I'm scared.
No, I think in about 80% of cultures, this is like a potential
This way, Jay.
monster trying to lure you. Like, why? There's so many people in these ancient ruins. It's practically a tourist hotspot. This witch is doing terrible at her job.
Here they come.
Oh, anything with defenses like that makes me angry. No, leave me alone.
Like, seriously, that witch has been guarding this place for like centuries.
Can we really
And
win
she's
this?
probably like sitting in some chamber right now, be like, why today? Of all days? Like, a rare fight with no extra weird enemies.
Thanks.
Got 6 seconds.
Wait, is there another one? Oh, yeah, all the way over here.
Ah, you lost the challenge.
All the many
By like
cycles.
0.5 seconds.
Yep. Still, a loss is a loss. You have to do the Batsu now.
No Burkakwa
I have to do the
warrior
what
has
now?
returned from this castle alive.
Punishment.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
About that. Oh, nice. We did it.
Hey.
Well, there you go. That's why Lala said that.
Because now you can see where they are.
Yep.
Everywhere. You missed
Everywhere.
every one of them.
Yep.
Unless that means they're open, I don't know.
Yeah, probably I missed them because I never went down
We're not
here.
on the wrong path, are we?
Lala says... Tattle? Tadal? I don't know.
Ta-da.
Let's get this over with fast.
Oh, that's an exclamation point. Is there a way to make my font bigger? Or my eyes better?
I don't know if you can.
Just like off the cuff.
Maybe the font one I can help. Not at the moment, but definitely can't help the eyes.
Teleport to an area, it'll show the ones in that area. Like, if you go back to the path to the ruins, it'll show them for that area. Okay.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Man, now you can just see the ones inside the dungeon. Gotcha. Now you can get all that sweet, delicious treasure across the whole planet.
Okay.
Robbed them blind.
So maybe in between now and the next stream, I will clean up all the treasure chests this on this planet.
Through this.
Yeah. You definitely could if
No.
you want to. Oh, your favorite friends.
I'm in trouble.
Ooh, he was coming.
See you now.
You're kind of
He's-
stuck down here, huh?
These fights, I don't even
Yeah?
just these fights.
Where's you got 1 HP back? You can get most of them. A couple may need the Sun Key, and you don't have that one yet.
Sorry.
Fair enough.
Give me a moment.
Over here?
Let's keep this pace up.
I feel like you've kind of circled the whole.
Here they come.
Here they come.
So you're gonna fight those turtles after all, huh? Oh, it's all just bugs.
Yeah, just
You're
bugs.
lucky this time.
Lucky is a strange way of putting that because I hate these bugs.
You just hate them the least out of all the enemies.
That's how you get it.
Yeah, I guess.
Ketemono-kun says, "Don't forget to follow,"
Popping up like crazy.
Oh, what?
but not in real life because that's stalking. They
It
call
is.
up people about that now.
Here they come.
Here they come.
Don't slip up.
Doesn't mean with bugs you can just use the AoE skills. You just use skills with non-jump barrier enemies. I forgot. Lala is one of them spammers. Doesn't believe in fighting honorably with the sword.
I don't blame her.
Sorry.
Why does Digo always apologize?
I mean, I would too if I was that terrible.
That's true. He is a huge disappointment today.
We get into a fight and he's already dead by the time I try to run out of it.
Here they come.
It's like, Digo, you're the biggest guy here. Why are you so soft?
Okay. Keep on moving on.
Don't fall behind, okay?
Tranca.
I don't know what's going on with my controller, but it's like loving to drift over to that side. Like that's not really me touching the controller. That's like me
Far are we to our goal?
touching the stick basically.
That's not ideal. Lala's
Hold on.
calling you a squishy dog, Mansmo. That's kind
Oh,
of rude.
it is rude.
Don't we have to hurry?
Hey, it fixed it.
No, it didn't. I can still see
No.
it. Yeah, see. So it's
just
got to
a
be
little.
something like physical then, but
I mean, is it an older controller or is it?
no, it's a PlayStation 5 controller.
I was gonna say those are
Let's get going.
pretty
We don't have
sturdy.
time to
but
take it easy.
At least my PS5 controller's been pretty solid, but
That's it just randomly going where it goes, and my controller is not being touched right now. I don't
Yeah, that does
understand.
not-
Off soon.
that does not seem right. Wasn't on your keyboard, maybe? Like, yeah, something like slightly depressed, maybe, or
No? Asu.
hmm.
I wonder where this is.
That is peculiar.
Yeah, it's... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness. It's acting...
That is,
It's acting like it's all the way pressed over. Like, not even a little
Yes,
bit.
that seems more than just like, unless there's like something like stuck underneath the stick somehow. It's like, I don't know how that could have happened. Like, 'cause it just barely started as being like getting slowly worse the whole stream.
It just got really bad today.
Huh. Sometimes the sticks drift if there's buildup. If you had compressed air, it could help. Have you tried
I
blowing
don't.
really hard?
I have. What was I
got
gonna
nothing
try?
for you.
Um,
Microwave it.
No.
Don't we have to hurry?
Hold on.
Rat.
Hold on.
I thought I could talk you into doing something super cool.
Devices.
Hmm.
And... Where are...
Well,
Trying to see if there's a way
Let's get going. We don't have time to take it easy.
mhm,
to... Here we go. Hold on.
mhm.
Game controller settings. Is there a way to calibrate? Here we go.
Take your time.
I wonder where this is.
Sorry.
That you were the game
That's me.
for the controller. Okay.
We had best set off soon.
Oh. I think I still
What
messed
does
that up.
he mean? I wonder where this is. I don't know. He's easily lost and confused, I guess. Literally unlocked the whole planet, man. Like, Jaster's just a small town kid from a little desert.
Ah, my contact's drying up. How dare it.
How far are we to our
Just
goal?
all the problems all at once.
Yep.
Oh no. I believe in you.
I don't...
It all happened so quickly. Everything fell apart. It started with those turtles.
Hmm.
Maybe your controller sensed all your cowardice and running away from those fights, and now it's like it's trying to reject you as its owner.
Yeah, I'm really kind of bummed that it's being so sensitive. Like,
Really odd, for sure.
We don't have time to take it easy.
I can only assume that's also like a little distracting to have to fight your controller as you do stuff.
yeah.
Like,
The thing is like,
Don't we
it
have
just
to hurry?
keeps acting like it's being pushed this way, but like all the way over, not just even a little bit.
yeah, that's what's like so weird. 'Cause, like, you'd think like if it was like a, usually when it's like the physical stick, it's like it's just like a little bit, unless it's like super borked. But
Yeah, it...
hmm.
Like, the physical stick is moving way more than it actually is moving on what's being shown. Ugh, that's really annoying.
Right. Huh. Lala says, Gray, tell Mildred to come back home. Look, Mildred needs to get out of the house now and then. I get worried.
We had best set off soon.
I don't need my ghost turning into a neat.
Okay. I think I may have fixed it.
Maybe?
Looks like I did.
Okay.
Or at least made it better.
We
So,
gotta hurry up, or else they'll
Take
think
it.
they're ahead of us.
yep. Oh, exchange points.
Perfect. Now I'm streaming with Gengar. Much better.
What happened?
Huh? I'm not playing with your icon. I would never.
How dare.
Unless there's enough with your fun. Look, I will make my own amusement. Darn it. Smo's gonna have to play with things. I'm gonna play with things.
He's being so mean.
I was just stealing your hat and making it my own.
Wow. That's not just mean, that's sinful. How dare you? Oh, how dare you?
You don't have the copyright.
A warrior has ever...
I don't. If I did, there'd be a certain company coming at me.
I know. I think this is the Leo King's crypt.
No fun zone.
Leo
Such a
King?
booty.
Oh.
I know.
Hey, what in the place is Burton doing? Burton?
Burton's dead.
He finally got consequences? Impossible. I don't like the implication that he was running back away from something.
Welcome, welcome. You are the first to have survived
Jen.
for so long after having felt my wrath.
Hi, Jen.
But I cannot permit you to go further. The Leo
Big
King
eye.
Sanctuary is my final hope. You shall not trespass.
Your final hope?
You shall
What are you
not.
talking about?
You don't need to know. How dare you disturb his majesty's
We're doing great, Jen. We're fighting a snake lady.
with your
Yeah. Okay.
Is she in cahoots with the king?
She sent out the snake, but then she's wrapped around by the snake again. So I don't know
Oh,
what the point of that
He like
was.
disappeared. Ow.
That lightning hurts something fierce. Oh wow.
Okay.
You got plenty of resources, right?
I mean,
Wowzers.
if I didn't
Oh, it
heal
just
there.
like keeps on. Yeah, it keeps
Yeah.
on heal. It keeps on hurting you. Yeah, she hits like a truck, a mad truck. Jen says just don't get hit.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I think that might be the play here. Like Jen's not always right, but he might be right on this one.
Jen is often right, and I think you just don't listen to him enough.
There's no way to know. I mean, I've never been wrong, so it, like, it's hard for me to judge how right other people are sometimes, you know. Also, hey Jen, how you doing? How was your day going?
Is there
Had a
any
good
way
nap
not
recently?
to get insta-killed by these things, or is it just kind of...
You have like anti-lightning armor?
Oh.
Lala's getting mad about something again, so what did you do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Jen
What did
says,
I
what
do?
happened? You were here, great. I feel like we equally contributed to the teamwork involved and we were here, Jen. That's how I remember those streams.
Okay, I see, I see.
Lala says block, heal, and kill her fast. Electroless if you have it. And I'm doing super good actually. Finally got a static that likes my goofy tank gaming. They want to keep me around. Hey! Nice. That's always exciting.
Damn, this is out of the
Okay, cool.
Jen is definitely one of the top 10 tanks that I know. So
In the top
That's
10
pretty
for
cool.
sure.
yeah.
Cool.
I think so. I think Lala was suggesting that you want to kill her fast, Smo.
Yeah, I just
So,
tried that, and that happened.
Well, I think you gotta. Maybe you have to like search inside your heart and be like, how would Lala do this? WWLD, you know. Hey Jen, if you're available for tanking, I think Smo could actually use some help in this fight.
I really could. I really, really could.
This definitely is one of those boss fights where the difficulty spikes something fierce. But Jen says, mind you, they were stuck on the EX for 2 weeks. Granted, they only raided 2 days a week for 4 hours. Down a tank, I came in blind and cleared in 2 hours. Wow. Jen, that's on account of your wrinkly brain and massive skill level. Very proud of you. There's no healers, but certain characters have damage increasing abilities or abilities that have you take less damage. That might be something to look into potentially. Or literally, if you could just like fight near a tall tree or something, so like the lightning all just like hits that instead.
How are they so strong?
You're doing great, buddy. I believe in you.
I don't know where Jaster's aiming half the time. Okay.
Not good.
Okay.
You're doing great.
All right. I don't. Shut up, Gray. I see that.
What are you talking about? No. You're doing. You got her on the ropes.
Stand still. Hold on. Abilities. Illusion sword. Let's get that going, and then here we'll go over here. Do one of these, and then do one of these, and then abilities.
Do you think they actually have to like drink these, or do they just like splash them around? If they're drinking that, that's a lot of liquid. That's like crazy. Jen says, so I'm happy to like. That's cool. I know this static a lot. They crafted me all. Yeah, yes, here got what from the EX, so kind of went to stick around regardless. That's cool. I'm glad you're having a good time, Jen. It's good to play games with friends.
Yeah.
It's just like Lincoln in Batu eating 10 meals quickly to get his hearts back up. It really is like any game that uses like food as like health. Because like Minecraft kind of does the same thing. Oh, Smo. That's not how you play the game.
it's because Digo is confuzzled. How do I make him not confuzzled? Thank you.
Smack up the side of the head.
No, that's what happened that he killed someone with. Oh, okay. I go I go to hit the button to use the move that they bring up, like the recommended move, and then by the time I go press it, they've gotten hit out of their ability to do the move.
Pretty sweet. Let's see, Jen says that I'm doing PF, I would have taken almost 5 times longer than I did with the static. Having someone call out mechs is also really nice. It is true, when you can play with people that like know what they're doing, it does make 14 a lot more easier. Oh, Jasper. Ooh.
Well, that
Phase
was
2,
fun.
Let's go. That was a great fight. What are you talking about?
That was a great fight.
Look, I mean, you did it in first try, so it must have been easy.
Oh.
Burton, are you okay?
Oh, I'm too old to be standing around like that.
I don't care. I don't care if you... Yeah.
Why can't you leave well enough alone?
You lightning...
Take everything from me.
Well, now, yeah.
Give you the Leo King. I refuse. I will not give him up.
What horrid misfortune! Don't take my everything
Wow, she's hot.
You gotta go.
We can do, Your Highness. Without His Majesty, all hope is
It's going great, Jen. What do you mean?
The enemy is already before the castle grounds. Please, Your Highness, leave at once.
Nothing comes of war. We were mistaken. I see that now. And all because we started this conflict.
Well, well, well.
What should I do, Andronius? What should I do? I just want my child. I want my child to live in peaceful times. I would gladly plunge into the fiery depths of hell to make that possible.
I think that's the problem.
No.
You said you started the conflict.
Yeah.
Let me go. This is the only way. Oh, evil one, I offer my life unto darkness. With this blood covenant, I pledge my soul to you. Make me a servant of the underworld.
That
And in turn, bestow your cursed powers upon me.
It was that easy to get dark cursed powers.
Powers of evil, waiting at the furthest reaches of time. Protect this child from harm until the day of salvation
started.
upon us. Live on, Leo King, my son, my dearest Leo King.
Is there a child in this casket?
Oh, Leo King.
That's kind of rude.
So it was not the key piece after all. I guess we were wrong.
Bastard! Why would you do that?
What?
That was my
You
kill.
are the ones who defeated her. I merely ended her suffering. But I do not understand. All that for this. Humans certainly are stupid creatures.
Are they aliens?
I don't know.
So, you're the Leo King.
A baby.
And Jasper became a
Wonderful.
dad that day. Uh-oh.
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It's a radioactive baby.
Wow.
Hey! Is that?
Why
Leo
is he...
King's
Where'd you come from? Hey, we did it.
Who invited you here?
Okay, so do we just leave this baby here?
So the poor queen took a desperate last gamble. She sold her soul in an attempt to keep this kid safe. It turns out that the legend of the Mad Witch was just a sad tale of a mother's love for her child.
With a lot of extra steps, but sure.
Don't worry about the baby. I'll make sure to take him to Burkaqua village. I'm certain that
Okay.
they'll raise him up right.
I mean, the isolationist
guy.
crazy people?
You'll be a great
Like-
Burkaquen warrior one day.
Huh?
What is it?
I mean, she's like gonna go end up burning in hell, right? Because she sold her soul.
I guess.
Nothing.
Like, it's,
Come on. Our next adventure
I mean, she got
awaits.
dark powers from something.
Mm-hmm.
There's usually consequences for that.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
Child of royal blood. Jaster, soon you'll know.
That's
yeah,
done.
I'll know. I guess we can just teleport back, right?
They sent Lilica out to fix the isolationist thing, says Lala. I mean,
Be sure
kind
to
of, but she was
dwindle
also very officially banished. So, kind of. You know, small.
Hmm. Where exactly are we going? Guess to the village? Gray, are you there?
Hey, I'm here. What's up?
Oh, it sounded like you like coughed and then cut out or something.
No, it's fine.
Where to next?
I'm awake.
I guess back to the ship?
I mean, you got the piece, right? That was kind of like this is like a side objective here. You know, see how Burton's doing raising a child.
Yeah, I guess we're done.
Well, it says you're done on Jureka. Other than chests or bounties.
All this
Or
running
bountiful
reminds me of
chests.
military drills.
I can do that at a later time. Oh,
She's managed to
what?
learn about the world, presumably, so she can be the next chef. I see. Fair enough. You haven't frogged a weapon in a while.
Yeah, waiting for this sword. Like
Gotcha.
Lala said. Teleport, and we're going to the
The Dorkanok.
control room. We did it.
We stole things. We're pirates after all. We did it. Is that cat still on the ship? First mate. When do we get to vote him out of office?
Can you do that?
I don't know. Should be able to. I say we make Scottish man first mate. What was his name? Clyde? Simon. I was close. Both my teenager and car made it home unscathed. Hey, that's pretty good. You should tack on an extra 10 minutes onto their curfew for being such a competent teenager, Lala. Simon. I see. Oh, is it still being weird?
Yeah. The weirdest thing, because it doesn't matter the amount of a dead zone I put on it, because it's acting like I'm flicking the stick all the way to the end. Very strange.
Yeah, it is like.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
is it like way to,
frustrating.
like,
I'll have to look it up later.
Yeah, I mean, I hope you are able just to. Hopefully, it's just like a quick fix where it's just like you have to like. Just like some little thing you have to adjust, but.
Yeah. Okay.
That is
Let's
not,
save right
not
quick.
Cool.
I'm gonna save one more time in the second slot here.
Yeah, fair enough. It is a special occasion. We beat a planet.
Yeah. Teenager and car made it home unscathed. Good, good. Did you read that earlier?
I did. It's fine.
Okay.
You were having a crisis.
I was. Still having a crisis, but I was as well.
On Infinite Earths, even. What's that cat's name? Hold on, Mancha? I don't think I ever knew he had a name.
Mancha.
Still don't sympathize with him. He needs to go. You give him the space boot when we're like between galaxies or something.
Boot off into like
Make him walk the space plank.
there you go. I was gonna say is like make him walk the gangplank off into space.
Or basically every NPC in this game has a name. You mentioned this before. I guess I didn't. But Lala,
What kind of
don't
planet is that?
question me.
Alistia is an ocean planet with more than 90% of its surface covered by water. Through an agreement with the Galaxy Corporation, landing on Alistia is possible only for a select period of time.
It's like a primo resort for road-weary travelers. We're so busy though, we hardly ever make it there.
We should try to stop by if we have the chance.
I wouldn't mind a break myself.
I forgot that Zegrim was here and being handsome.
Isn't required. Help level, costume for Jaster, revelation stuff. Okay. So that's the
It's just like a nice little
side.
nice little bonus area.
Yeah. Did that one.
Still got to go back to, is it Vidon, Zerard, and I guess Alistia for funsies if we want.
So these three then, Alistia, Vidon, and Zerard. Which one did we go to second originally?
It was Zerard. I think we went to originally. That's a fancy planet.
Yeah, Zerard was second. Okay. Well, head to
See, I knew
Zerard.
it before Lala knew it. Now I'm the expert.
You are the expert, Gray. Congrats.
I had to renew your galactic travel visa. Oh, we had to talk to Mio, the worst girl.
Yep. Like, oh my god. You are
Is
so
she?
totally a part of my fan club.
She sucked something fierce. Just terrible. But
She was not a fun character, no.
I don't like that they're trying to make her like relevant again, like in those other cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see how it plays
Yeah.
out.
Go ahead and save one more time. Excuse me.
Sleepy.
Okay.
It's not even midnight yet.
No, I'm not really sleepy, but that was just like a yawn from the chest.
Oh, it's probably because you're having so much fun.
Yep.
And you get a costume for Jupus here. I found it when I was playing earlier. Lol, you didn't know about the costume until just today? I thought you were the expert pro. I was calling you Pro-Expert Lala. Shark Shop NPC in a safe point outside the Galaxy Corporation has it.
Galaxy Corporation.
I forgot he had it. I knew Jupus had other costumes. Is it like a sweet like beach costume? Like
Beanie
is it
for
stylish?
Jupus. But actually, if Jupus had like red swim trunks or whatever, that would really put the whole number one vibe together.
Right.
Is it?
I mean, and he's got to have sandals and socks. There's just no other way.
Yeah, of course.
That Savior at first was correct. You just had to go north. Oh.
So there's a store around here?
Reminds me of military drills.
With the shark NPC.
Ah.
You'll be on the right.
Yes, by the save point.
Let's keep this pace up.
Finally, we'll have a reason to use Jupus again.
That's not a shark
That
NPC.
could be a shark. Hand Marty? Maybe it's recessive genes. Oh, I thought he was a shark. Lala, are you some kind of fishist in terms of like, they all just look like sharks to me?
Yep, seems like it.
Yikes. Ruth come out about Lala. Had a long day, says Lala. No excuses. I've had a long day too, and I haven't said anything stupid.
Of course not,
Quiet
Gray.
smoke.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Just because you're reading Fishman Island, that doesn't mean you can call me a fishes. Look, fish racism is like close to my heart right now. I've been reading a lot about it. I didn't know it was such a prevalent problem, but here we are.
Yeah, Lala, how could you? Okay, I think that's enough healing items.
It really kind of is just like buy as much as you can every chance you get, huh?
Mm-hmm. Very much so. I guess since we're on a new planet, we can switch it up a bit.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, you know what? Let's go with Simon and...
And? The suspense?
Yeah, no, you're gonna keep that suspense until I finish all this.
But Simon and who?
Come on, who do you think?
The people must know.
What do you think? Out of this, if I'm gonna pick Simon, who's gonna be the other person? Come on.
I mean, it's gotta be Zegrim, right? No.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you.
Makes sense. The people with the two most normal names.
Simon and Steve.
The reason the max normal heal is 1630 for most other things is Lola. Or is it 50? I don't remember. Also, Shush Gray, just because I know a lot doesn't mean I keep all the numbers in my brain. Lola, your only job is to be an expert at this game for 2 hours a week. Anything else you accomplish is just bonus. This is the most important thing you should put every ounce of your brain into.
Every ounce.
It'd be more convenient for me.
Like, if you need the brain cell more often than not, go ahead and take it for this game, specifically.
Yep.
That's what Grace says is your only job.
Wait, Lala, what's this about? Make me read more about the fish racists. I see how it is.
You act like you're not enjoying the chapters about fish racism.
Like, I'm just saying, it speaks to me, you know? I read about it, I'm like, man, I've been there. What perspective are we talking about here in this book that you've been there at? I've been a gill person and been looked down upon for being able to breathe in liquids.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So those two towers are the Gladius
Oh,
towers.
right. I was gonna.
Both fish and human racism. The humans race against the fish, and the fish race against the humans. Like King said, I knew it. Gray is a weirdo. I feel like I kind of like we hadn't heard from King in so long. I assumed that King would fall on asleep. Because I was feeling safer, but I guess I should have known.
Did you think that, or were you hoping that?
I was hoping for sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, man, I sure hope nothing noisy happens in the game that wakes her back up.
The only noisy thing that needs to happen for her to wake from her sleep is you speaking.
I'm sure it does. It does seem to trigger something. Like, maybe just sleep typing even. Just sense an opportunity, like even from the Slumberland. Just slept typed it out of spite.
That makes sense. That one. Do we get a new costume for you? No.
Clyde's not good enough for new costumes.
Nope.
Simon. I knew his name.
But Steve looks great. His little red shoulders.
He's looking pretty fancy.
Yeah, I like that.
You must be pretty nuts to go to the Gladius Towers.
I mean, we weren't like banished from the planet, were we? I thought we were
No.
pretty okay with people here.
The only person who didn't like us died.
It's true. I guess he's dead. We haven't seen him again.
He got shot in the face, didn't he?
He did, but also like it kind of felt like his story didn't really finish. Like I'm not 100% that he's actually gone, you know? Like
Maybe we'll see him at the end of this here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things, like with these kinds of games, you never like know for sure like when characters are gonna stay dead. Because there might be like some Dragon Ball nut shenanigans or like just other crazy plot armors. Like, yeah, I was shot in the face. I got better. I'm pretty tough. It's like, okay. But also that other random guy that seemed super tough from Cyberpunk Noirland, I think he ended up getting shotted and he seems to be permadead.
Yeah.
But he got stabbed. He wanted to resurrect his wife, he failed. Madonna shot him. I mean, it might be fine.
True.
Lots of people get shot.
Also true.
Which tower is the key piece hidden in?
It's me, Steve.
Alright, Grayson, left or right?
Gotta choose the right when a choice is placed before you. In this light, let the Holy Spirit guide.
Go to the right.
Sure.
There's a lot of words for go to the right.
Look, if I can't use primary school singing songs to make crucial life decisions, then what was the point of going?
I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of people who still do eeny, meeny, miny, mo for crucial life decisions, so fair enough. I'm thinking we're going to be stopped here by a barrier.
Rest if you're tired.
No, it's fine. See, I know what I was doing. The research he was doing was probably related to making seeds, says Lalaw.
This barrier. It's not part of the ruins. It's some electronic lock.
Probably put there by Longardian troops, and it looks like the latest model.
It's awfully secure. I bet only a supercomputer could unlock it.
So this tower is that important to them.
May I give it a try? I might be able to unlock it.
Are you sure?
Wow.
Leave it to me.
I've got new
He just
armor.
like walks up to him, punches it. I'm gonna laugh.
This uses the latest technology. We're dealing with tricky customers indeed.
Go, hack the barrier.
This is like broad daylight, right?
No good?
Yeah.
Unfortunately not.
That's crazy.
Guess I'll have to pull out all the stops. If I put my
All the
brain
stops.
circuits on full burst, we might be able to get somewhere.
Full
That
burst?
sounds unhealthy.
Yes.
When I activate my full burst mode, it allows me to increase my processing power to 150%. I'm sure Dr. Boccaccio will switch me over if we ask him.
Looks like that's our only option, Jaster. Yeah.
Right.
Let's get Dr. Boccaccio's help.
Dr. Pinocchio's help.
I still say if we just punched it hard enough. Oh, Steve is the master hacker instead of Jupiter.
Are you insane? It's only for a short while, Doctor. If I could just take down that barrier.
Forget it. The damage to your emotional circuits would be too great.
Can't you do something? You're the only option we have.
In any case, I can't make this decision by myself. Wait here a moment. This way, Steve.
Huh? All right.
He can't
That
do
a
it
talk?
himself. Then whose decision is it?
Steve's hand
Steve's
weapons.
make this
Yeah.
cutscene so- But he looks so cool.
Give me a second. Gotta talk to the soul inside the robot.
Sure about this, Mark.
I'm with Steve on this one, Dad. I want to go on lots more adventures.
But if this doesn't go well,
And I have the
there's a
moxie of
likely
youth on
chance
my
that you
side.
might disappear forever. And if that were
friends.
Mark.
They're really great people. They're Steve's good friends, every one of them. And that makes them my good friends, too.
I said Mark would show up to everybody and they'd be like, who is this sassy child? Who is this?
Right. Like, get out of here, weird lost kid.
I was hoping you would.
Our friend, who are you, kid? Get out of here.
I've removed the burst mode limiter from Steve's central processing unit. When Steve goes into burst mode, he'll be as powerful as the Galaxy Corporation's latest and greatest supercomputers.
Sassy lost child. There you go.
Here, take this with you. With this switch, you will be able to activate Steve's burst mode.
That's a lot of power you just gave to me. Okay.
Dr. Picacho, thank you for listening to my selfish demands.
I should be the one thanking you, Steve.
And then he winks. He did.
Now, you should get going. Your adventure is far from over.
It's approximately halfway over, had a judge.
Yeah. Alright, Gray. Well, looks like we only have 4 minutes left here. I guess we can teleport over there and then get
Just
ready.
imagine what it would be like to go inside.
Yeah.
What are our predictions for what's inside of there?
Another baby.
I think it's a long-lost hot dog factory that we have to navigate.
Ooh. You said hot dog factory, and I was thinking, also because of the shirt I'm wearing, I was thinking of the Invader Zim episode with the other alien girl that has the sausage factory.
Where this is?
Remember that one?
Sure. I've seen one episode of Invader Zim.
Wow. That's a good episode. But yes, I'm surprised you've only seen one episode of Invader Zim. I feel like, well, I guess maybe just time period.
I've talked about this before. I mean, for one thing, it was kind of time period. Like, I didn't have easy access to cable at the time.
Yeah.
That's like the one episode I happened to catch was Dark Harvest, and it kind of made me decide that Invader Sim must be a super gross, terrible show.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like the bad luck of like, I caught it at its most intense.
Yep.
I do want to go watch it eventually because I understand that it's a pretty good show.
Yeah, I feel like there's you have a lot in common with Dib that I feel like you would just enjoy a lot of Dib bits. And I don't mean that like to say you are one for one Dib. I'm just saying there's a lot of Graysonisms in Dib.
I see. I don't like the term Dib bits, but okay. Otherwise, I accept that.
Listen. You're not allowed to not like any sort of phrasing around here anymore. You threw that one away early on in the stream.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've permanently purged all my mistakes in my brain for the last couple hours.
So Gray, what's up with you next?
So I think tomorrow I'm planning to do kind of a special stream, playing like a whole bunch of horror games.
Okay. Cool.
Because people have been suggesting like a bunch of like kind of short demo ones, so we're just gonna like just do a whole pile of them.
Tomorrow or Sunday?
That's a good question.
We should be on our way.
Did I say tomorrow?
You did say tomorrow.
I did say tomorrow.
That's what I'm trying to figure it out.
I think I actually don't have a plan for Sundays. Maybe I should just do for Sunday. So we finished up 3, so I don't have another long game to play yet for Sundays. So maybe we could just do like a one-off of random stuff for Sunday.
You'll let us know on the Discord.
Perhaps that. Yeah, I'll probably clarify that on Discord. Maybe I'll do that instead. What do you go up to?
Nothing as far as this weekend.
Remembering things.
However, on Monday I should be back to Marvel Spider-Man. We've been having fun on that one. I think I should have gotten the game actually running fairly well, so it required a little bit of finagling on my end, but we should be good on Monday for that. So yeah.
Sounds like solid plans all around. We're all so well organized.
We are so well organized. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out. There is no one on my end that I can raid except a one Grayson Allen, and I don't think that's gonna work out very well for us. So
yeah, the guy's a nerd and a narcissist, I've heard.
We'll go ahead and call it here. Thanks guys for hanging out, and yeah, have a good night. Have a good weekend.
All right, good night everybody. Bye. Bye. Well, King, you're rude.
Wow.
Stop popping up just saying things.
Wow. Bye, guys.
It's for not anyone else. It was a diagnosis, Lala. Anyway, bye. I'm kidding, by the way.
Bye.